In this video, we'll be covering social media security. More information on this topic can be found on the CIRA modules page of the Mohawk College website, which is linked in the description of this video. You may have heard news stories of privacy concerns and data breaches involving Facebook and other social media services. You need to be sure that a message or picture you share isn't being used or sold by the provider. Let's look at social media privacy. Social media privacy covers a few different topics. Who can access your personal information and photos? What is the social media platform doing with your information and data? And has your information been sold to another company or used by a third party? In the past couple of years, there have been a lot of controversies involving social media platforms. It's worth noting, these claims are not all confirmed, but it highlights the need for strong social media privacy. Moving on to targeted ads. Have you ever noticed that the ads seen online are related to things you search for or what you like? Web browser searches are used to target you with ads, and social media platforms also provide information such as your age, location, gender, relationship. Social media platforms also provide information such as your age, location, gender, relationship status, and more to advertising companies. Any apps or games you use on these services also collect your information to share with their partners. It's important to read end user license agreements to learn what information is being collected and how your information is used. Looking at your data in general, currently there are no rights related to data. Each social media platform will collect different data from you by default. Each platform has an option to download and view the data that is collected from you. Social media services often require some amount of information such as your name, birthday, email, address, or phone number to sign up. Additionally, they also offer you the option to fill out more information, including relationships, locations, interests, and so on. This information is usually publicly available by default, and a lot of platforms will not tell you who views your information and profile. Looking at pictures, when posting a picture on social media, consider if you are comfortable with everyone in your life and everyone on the internet seeing it. Even if you lock down your photo albums, people will still likely be able to see your profile and cover photos. Photos may also be embedded with your location. As mentioned before, a lot of platforms won't tell you who looks at your photos. Geotagging involves adding geographical information to pictures, posts, and photos. For example, if you post a picture on Facebook, you have the option to tag your location. It's also how your phone can help you find directions in nearby stores and restaurants. Social media platforms have come under fire for geotagging without consent. The data collected or displayed can range from general areas to specific addresses and locations. Geotagging could potentially reveal a user's home address to the world. This could put the user at risk of being stalked or robbed. In addition, when the users share posts from other locations, potential criminals will know that their home is vacant. We would strongly recommend disabling geotagging on all social media platforms and devices. A compromised account or poor social media privacy and security could lead to stolen personal information and photos. The hacker could collect your personal information and photos and either sell them or use them for other malicious purposes. Your account could be used to create fake accounts or target others with scams, and information about your network could be compromised. There is also the possibility of financial loss, either through accessing your credit card information or your credentials for banking institutions and other sites. And your devices could be infected with malware. There's also a possibility of reputation damage if someone gets control of your account. They can make offensive remarks and other posts with the intent of damaging your reputation. And someone could also try to steal your identity using the information and credentials found on social media. We would like to thank the Canadian Internet Registration Authority for giving us the opportunity to bring you this content. These modules have been created as part of a CIRA Community Investment Program grant intended to improve cybersecurity literacy and ensure that every Canadian has access to the information and best practices to avoid being hacked.